All right, guys, today we're going to talk about growing up. Yes, we're going to go over the stages of development. Today we're diving into how we grow and how we change throughout our lifespan. And we're going to explore two ideas from two famous thinkers. We have Freud, we have Piaget. I know we have Erikson and Mahler. All of those theorists, but today we're only focusing on Freud and Erikson. Sorry if that was confusing. Freud and Erikson. And today we're going to start out with Freud's psychosexual stages. Freud believed our development was driven by the need to satisfy basic desires. So he divided his process into 5 stages. The first stage was the oral stage. That was individuals, or children, should I say, between the ages of 0 and 1. He believed that babies explored the world through their mouths. They found comfort in activities like sucking, biting, breastfeeding, and so forth. At this stage, it's all about getting nourishment and comfort. And then we move on to the anal stage, which is the second stage. That's individuals 1 to 3 years of age. These are where toddlers learn to control their bodily functions during like potty training and so forth. This stage is also about gaining a sense of control and a sense of independence. And then we have that third stage, the phallic stage. Easy to remember because it's 3 to 6. Third stage, ages 3 to 6. These kids start to notice the difference between being a boy and being a girl. They become more aware of their bodies and they begin to have gender identity. And then we have the latency stage. Those are your 6-year-olds to about puberty. During this time, children's sexual interests are repressed and they begin to focus just on like their friendships, school, and hobbies, and sports and things of that nature. Then you have the genital stage. This is the last one, puberty to adulthood. He believed the teens begin to develop strong relationships, like romantic relationships, and they begin to mature sexually. Freud thought how we handle these stages affect our personality when we become adults. What do you think? Let's move on to Erikson's stages. Yes, so we're going to leave Freud alone and move on to Erikson's stages. Now, in each of Erikson's stages, there's a challenge between 2 ways of thinking or feeling. So I want you to think about this like a tug of war of the minds. One side, we have the way we want to grow and develop, which is maybe the positive outcome. And then on the other side, we have a problem we need to overcome, maybe a negative outcome. Successfully working through these challenges help us develop important life skills. So let's jump right into the first stage of Erikson's stages, psychosocial stages of development. The first stage was trust versus mistrust. So see how you got the one side and then the other? Between the ages of 0 and 1, he believed that babies learn to trust their caregivers to meet their needs. Successful completion leads to the sense of security. But if you don't successfully complete it, they begin to mistrust. Then you have autonomy versus shame and doubt. That's individuals between the ages of 1 and 3 years of age. Toddlers then strive for independence and they want to make choices. Encouragement fosters confidence. So over criticism can then lead to shame. And that's what you don't want. And then you have initiative versus guilt. That's 3 to 6 years of age. This is where children begin asserting control through like play and social interactions. Success leads to initiative. Failure results in guilt. And then you have industry versus inferiority. These are the children between 6 and 12. So you're looking at that late elementary, early part of middle school. Kids are beginning to work hard to master new skills in school and at home. Here, success leads to competence. Failure can lead to feelings of inferiority. Then we have the identity versus role confusion. That's between 12 and 18 years of age. This is where teens explore different roles and ideas to form a personal identity. Success here leads to a strong sense of self, and then if it doesn't, it leads to uncertainty. And that is what you don't want to happen. And then we have the intimacy versus isolation. That's the young adults. This is where they begin to form relationships with others. And here, success leads to strong relationships. Failure leads to loneliness. Then we have the generativity versus stagnation. That's that middle adulthood. So we're looking at probably around the 40s. These are where adults need to create and nurture things that would outlast them. So like parenting their children, contributing to the community, doing well at their job. These are what they're striving towards. And then you have the integrity versus despair. This is late adulthood. These are the older adults where they're beginning to reflect on their life choices, either have a sense of fulfillment or a sense of regret. So think about what stage you're in right now. And do you feel like you're on the positive outcome side or the negative outcome side? The good thing is you're still living, you're still striving, so you can always make a change and move to the positive outcome side. But I hope this video was hella helpful for you. I hope you've gained some knowledge and some insight on these 2 famous theorists. If this was helpful for you, make sure you like. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I really appreciate you guys supporting me, and I look forward to helping you out so you can pass this LCSW or LMSW exam. Until the next one, Be blessed and have a great day.